if you're in a conversation with someone you've never met before and you say, hey, what do you do?
Right.
And they say,
I always ask them, like, how's the weather and stuff.
maybe after that.
Yeah.
And you say, hey, what do you do? And they say, oh, I'm in sales.
Right.
Right away, we have this,
Kind of, yeah. Like,
this like icky feeling almost.
yeah. I didn't know if you're constipated there or not. Petite?
It's been a long time.
It's been a minute.
Yeah. No, but the point is, I think we
Too
can.
many eggs?
I think we can think about sales and selling
Right.
from always be open to opportunity. Always leave yourself open to opportunity. And like I was saying before, take every opportunity to talk to anyone and everyone who will listen about what your message is and communicate that message to them, because you never know who you're going to be in front of.
I mean, I hopped into a couple of Ubers, and I've told this story many times, and they'll look back and they say, because I'm talking to my wife, or I actually talk to drivers all the time. Go get a coffee. I talk to those. I mean, talk to them.
Sure.
This guy here at Tim Hortons knows who we are, because he goes, oh, Sean, I see you on the show all the time. Yeah. And I'm like, hey, my friend, and blah, blah, blah. Give me a free coffee. No, but it's just like.
Never. Never.
I'm trying to close. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Trying to get something. But at the end of the day, yeah, you never know.
Talk to
it's
everyone.
And it's just like, because now all of a sudden, like when I get into that Uber and I'm talking to the guy and he looks back, he goes, oh my God, I recognize your voice or something like that. To me, that feels great. And then he starts talking to me and I start talking to him. And then he's like, oh man, like this is great to meet you. And I just feel that talking like that and understanding now from his side, because then I start to talk to him about, oh, what's it like being an Uber driver, and what's it? So now all of a sudden I'm getting a little bit smarter and seeing that side of the business.
Exactly.
And saying that, oh, this is not just something that a stock you can invest in. This is the people behind this company.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it's just like you meet new people, you get new ideas. And I feel like sales, although is it cringy? Yeah, I like sales as a fact that you don't necessarily have to be selling something. It's an attitude, isn't it? Like when you think about sales, do you think about aggressiveness? I do. I think that people are aggressive in sales. And I think those are the sales tactics that some kind can work.
Yeah.
But not too aggressive. Know who your audience is.
Yeah.
I think that's important when you're talking about sales.
Yeah, this has changed, I think, and is changing. Maybe
I think with the gig economy too, right?
It's different. It's more from our time and maybe even before our time, when you would have the guy knocking on your door trying to sell you whatever. That doesn't happen anymore.
No, yeah, when's the last time someone knocked on our door, actually? People don't do that anymore, do they?
I live in a building, so people can't get in, but it's that
people
concept. True. It's that concept, though, of always being pestered by, oh, you got to buy this, you got to buy this,
right.
Here's why you need this. But if we shift that mindset to self-improvement, to expanding your own horizons, you start to get a little bit of a different perspective on that word sales. Let's touch on some skills here, just to wrap things up. If you think about the terms hard skills versus soft skills, very quickly, to give a very easy definition of those two things: technical, personal, or as you said, networking. Anything that's communicating, anything that's interpersonal,
soft,
versus a technical skill.
Right.
So for traders, for example, understanding charts, understanding level 2, understanding, the financial sheet of a
balance sheet,
of a business, an earnings statement, whatever.
Yeah.
The soft skills are going to be talking to that trading coach,
controlling your emotions,
talking to a psychologist, maybe, if that's something that you think you will benefit from. But being able to separate those two things, I think a lot of people have a huge problem doing, and then being able to say, I'm going to set an hour aside today and just focus on technical skills, and then I'm going to set this hour aside today and focus on soft skills, and go and talk to this person. Go and have a Zoom call with the psychologist. I think a lot of people are just constantly going back and forth. Is
that good to do that, or you want to focus on one or the other?
I think in order to improve, regardless of what industry you're in, you have to be able to say, today, this hour, I'm going to focus on improving my technical side. Today, this hour, I'm going to focus on improving my soft skills side.